Viewers and subscribers, today I want to talk about Beenie Man in some more problems after allegedly being exposed. Usain Bolt gets bashed over his latest comment, and Bounty Killer gets more buckety from Queen Ifrica and Tanya Stephens over artists working for politicians. So Bounty Killer respond after being bashed, basically if you call out the artists them for the dub for the politician them. And of course you know say some people did come to the defense like Ramesh and Scatterburrell. Now of course me never expect nothing different from Ramesh because Shensia was one of the persons them who do dub plate. Yes, she did a dub for Lisa Anna, and you know of course Ramesh is her manager, so him a go different now. You understand people? I mean not blame him for that either. Ramesh may be more focused on the business part of it, and of course me know say them dub plate I never do for free, and I like them say yo I love labor right and I love PNP and I go do a dub for them. So I know say some money thing go on in it, some transaction go on. But anyways, them don't do it already, and of course them can't take it back. You understand what I say, my people? So Bounty Killer put up a post basically saying the artists them must sell out them soul for money, or they must sell themselves for money. So people don't agree with that. When I feel like say the artists them have to remember morals when it comes to election, and then some people feel like say the artists them must only do dub for who them must support. So if you is a JLP supporter, then it is okay for you to do the dub plate for them, but it's not fair for you to do dub if you don't support them. And when I really think about it, that makes sense in a way, but that are only if you support the whole dub plate situation. Now as I say, Bounty come and speak in mind, Vybz Kartel come and speak in mind, and now you have two more other persons that join Bounty Killer and Vybz Kartel, and that is Queen Ifrica and Tanya Stephens. But what I'm going to do is show you the video where Queen Ifrica put out first, and then we'll look upon what Tanya Stephens are saying, my people. So listen this.
So they had them meds, they had them a vote for another election, yeah? Like seriously? Like, we really are going to vote for? To legalize homosexuality, to suppress heterosexual relationship, to take the youth them out of our household, to kill out Jamaica culture, to have artists at the dub plate for government now and opposition. But we really have vote for another election, yeah? Let's spread the meds, Jamaica people, and check it real good.
Alright, so clearly you can hear her concerns. She asks a whole heap of questions, certain things where the government are going to sign and agree to and stuff like that. Now, to be honest, Queen Ifrica, one of them people that were burn the fire a certain way, if you notice the type of songs them what she sing. So she's really asking a lot of fair questions and, you know, concerns to the youths them in the society and stuff like that. But anyways, let's move on to what Tanya Stephens had to say. So she said, list of things we should have heard about before one dub drop. 1. Plans afoot to return, lives financially shattered by lockdown to normalcy. COVID didn't shatter lives, leaving the international borders open and shutting down local commercial activity did. Business literally threw out money as goods which couldn't be sold expired. People who lived from hand to mouth suddenly found themselves limbless. Plans afoot to make education accessible for all children and not the vacuous and apathetic lot who have resources and therefore think all is well because they are well. Original plans to be implemented when the ones from the previous administration's pipeline runs dry. Hopefully everybody isn't as dunce as they sound. Hopefully they're just some self-absorbed assholes, because if everybody defending the vapid actions of politicians is such an ignoramus that the importance of electing guardians of their descendants future escape them, then Jamaica is SH0CK. So you can clearly see that Tanya Stephens is upset. And minor for the bad word, you just know say so Tanya Stephens express herself. You see my people? But at the end of the day still, the people them, I don't know still, some people just love a specific party and them just decide say them a vote for whether them a do good or bad. And I feel like that are the part where definitely wrong. If you feel like say them nah do good for the country, why continuously vote for them? But at the end of the day, people, me is not a politician. I would never want to be a politician because running the country is not easy. You understand what I say? But yeah, leave in the comments and make me know what you think about this. What you think about Bounty Killer, Tanya Stevens, Queen Africa and Vibes Cartel stance and the politicians them. Also dancehall artists doing dub plate for them. When you feel like say the artists them drop them standards, leave it in the comment section. So Beenie Man name is back in the spotlight once again, people. And he is basically getting bashed by some persons because obviously on must hear the voice note that come out, which mega play for the same way Zine, because I want everybody hear it. But of course, you know the situation will go on, well, allegedly go on between him and Daddy One Zine. And me go say allegedly because me not see no video evidence. And I think one person alone come out and said that go on Zine, which is Footer Hype. Basically say Beenie Man entourage box down Daddy One at a studio. Now people remember me say this is alleged, so I don't want nobody say me attack like me sure a Footer Hype come out and said. And you know them have a Jamaican saying, if it not go so, it got something close to that, you understand people. So me leave a open mind for say maybe something like that happen because Beenie Man and the six them not good. Remember Beenie Man they keep an event and them never show up. So from that event go on, Beenie Man and them not up on good terms. You see me? It's not like Beenie Man hate them nor nothing in people, but them just not talk, none at all. You see what man say? Beenie Man feel very disrespected, violated, all of the things them. So right now we hear say that go on. It not really surprising, but it kind of surprising, you see me? But anyway, as me say, Beenie Man I get bashing somewhat way. A voice note come out and basically that person I say Beenie Man I set up Daddy One, you see me? Set up man for do him things or something like so. Now, of course, people, anybody can put out a voice note. Me can get somebody for just talk on the phone and me put it out as basically a voice note. So that's why I'm not quick for believe everything, but me still I go play the voice note and thing. I'm going to show you the people my reaction to it. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about this, you see me? So listen what this person has said in the voice note.
Brother, between me and you, you know, some years I'll be in the man put a price on Daddy One head, dog. In real life, man, I tell you, bro. You see me? I see him thing him don't want to do to Dan Mafia, man. But through Dan Mafia, I always attack the things, man. So I'm kind of afraid to touch Dan Mafia or do anything, because I know what I go on. But wait, they already me hear say, him a try to do a thing to Dan Mafia. Yo, everybody knows that the doctor have him talent and rare, you see me? But you have to uplift to get to youth them, dog. And a little juvenile them will come forward up the line, brother. You see me? Because the man there, I remember one of the time him tell Cartel say man not DJ, dog. You see, pre? Why? The doctor have to just slow the fuck, man. I'm going to rate them move there, you know that. I swear to you.
Alright people, so I'm going to show you the comments them now. So one person say, how can the killing stop in Jamaica when these prominent men should be setting good example? When will our black brothers cut this out? I honestly don't think Beenie Man is that stupid to execute such an act and know that all fingers will be pointing to him. An next person say, Beenie Man must think Salt Spring GCT a plating. Him better know say if him try that, him a go DEAD back. Shake my head. Well, I hope it's not true. An next person say, I don't believe this lie. I'm going to read one more comments. How comes Beenie Man, KILL, so much people and him not there prison? So I see him thing me I say people, every single minute Beenie Man name call up on things like this. Now, of course, I am not defending Beenie Man like I always say, because I don't know the artist personally. But I can't quick for believe say Beenie Man I go do that. You know, if Beenie Man and somebody catch up, you see voice note come out say I go do that person that. I'm not say I'm not capable of doing it or I won't do it, you know. But we can't believe every single thing what we hear, you understand? So that's my personal stance on it. Me not believe it unless me see more proof or evidence. And with the whole Daddy One situation, me still a continue say allege, even though from last week, I think from last week Footer Hype talk about it. You know, me not really see Beenie Man say nothing about it. Me not see Daddy One. Me not see nobody else say nothing about it. So that might lead a lot of persons to think that it's true because you know, so of course, if your name a call up on the internet on them type of things there, you'd have probably put out a post, you'd have probably put out a video and make people know say no boy can't put them hands on you. Or you'd have just clear up the whole situation, you see me? But I don't know people, we have to just watch and see how this play out. But as I say, leave in the comments and make me know where you think about this. So Usain Bolt is back in the spotlight once again. I'm going to see an article put up and boy, may I tell you, them deal with Usain Bolt away. Now, of course, you know, say Usain Bolt wanted to be a footballer after him retire from track and field, you see me? He wanted to play for Manchester United, but Bolt also felt like him never get a fair shot at being a footballer, like them try for blackball him, you see me? But yeah, people, the article said Bolt get a fair chance, but he was just awful at football. Now, more ask the people, I don't feel like Bolt had the potential to be one of the world's greatest footballer. Well, me not even want to say the world's greatest footballer, because when you talk about the world's greatest footballer, you talk about man like Messi, you talk about Cristiano Ronaldo, among others, you see me? I'm not going to name out all of the best footballers them in the world. But anyway, in the article, them also go on to say Usain Bolt, before him start with the running, it's not like him did play football in a primary school or prep school, go towards high school, you see me? So at the age 31, if him take up a career like that, it not go really easy for him, you see me? Let me tell you what the article say exactly. How likely was it that Bolt, then a 31-year-old athlete who never played the highest level of high school or primary school football, would decide to take up the sport professionally after a few scrimmage games and make it the grade? His only qualifier for getting a trial was that he held track and field sprint records, fantastic records, mind you, but that is a remarkably clear case of comparing apples to oranges. So yes, people, basically they must say the only reason why him even get for tryouts are because him could have run fast, not because he was even good at football. But I don't know still. I guess him, how much goal him score? I think a 2 goal him did score. I don't even remember, to be honest, because I never really follow up Usain Bolt and the whole football thing. But anyway, people, do you agree with Usain Bolt saying that him never get a fair chance? Or you feel like, say, some things it is just best to leave it alone? Yes, you might look in the mirror and feel like, say, yo, you can be the next Messi, but when you go up on the field, a different thing. Now, I'm not going to say Usain Bolt can play football. Him can do him thing, you see me? Most of we can play football. But when you go up on the field and I play against them big top footballer, they are different thing, you see me? Them man, they shift out your belly bottom. So I don't know still. I don't feel like say football did meant for Usain Bolt, even though him feel like say a theme sport that. And I not talk down upon him because he's an athlete whom I respect, and he's one of the greatest to ever do it, as my people. But to transition from one sport to another, especially on like say you're 25 or 24, some people are going to say, yo, age no matter, you can go in it and dominate the sport and thing. That might be true, but at the same time, I like say him did I play football before that. But I don't know people, I want to tell me anything, because I don't want it seem like me I hate pan Usain Bolt. But we really talk about where the people them a counteract him and I say, them a say Usain Bolt got a fair trial, him was just awful at football, you see me? So in other words, them want him to stop saying him never get a fair chance at football. Now a man I go believe where him believe. Him probably still believes him can make it in a football. But more want to tell me where you think about this. And also make me know when you think about the whole Daddy One and Beenie Man situation if you don't believe it. And don't forget to go follow me up on Facebook and Instagram. Me go put the link for those in the comment section. So just click the link, go over there and give me a support.